Hey guys, it's Will here. I got a little story for y'all about why I failed my driver's license the second time around, okay? I know and some of y'all are like, well, what happened the first time? Well, the first time it was nowhere near as bad as this, okay? I actually screwed up, but what happened the first time was I was driving, I didn't see a stop sign, okay? That's it. I didn't see a stop sign and I flew past it and I almost hit a truck, okay? That was my fault. So, the second time what had happened was we go inside and, we go in like normal. The first thing I notice is I get the probably most stereotypical old lady you can imagine. Horrible wrinkles just drooping down everywhere. Her whitest hair ever, just whitest, just like it was bleached, okay? And I've seen bleached hair before. I know what bleached hair looks like, and I know some of you are like, okay, that is kind of harsh. What does her look matter? Well, she deserved it for what she did, okay? And plus, just listen, y'all, okay? So anyway, we go out to the car right after I get all my paperwork done, and she's certainly like, okay, I'll tell you what to do. I'll give you all the instructions as we go. You start the car, okay? And I put my seatbelt on and I make sure I got my seatbelt on before I even turn the car on, because I've heard of friends who screwed up because they didn't put their seatbelt on, so I was not going to be that guy, and I put my seatbelt on, and then I look over, I watch her put her seatbelt on, I'm like, okay, she's good, and what I didn't notice was that she was holding her hand in the spot, like, where you pull it down, you hold it right there and you click it. I noticed her hand didn't leave that spot. Now, looking back on it, I should have taken that as a red flag, but I was just like, whatever, nobody would do that, would they? So then I boom, and then boom, I pull back, and then we're like 3/4 the way out of the parking spot. I'm a good ways out, and I'm going slow too, to make sure I don't go too fast. And so we're going out, and then she just went, stop, like the most robotic way possible, just stop. Like, this woman had no life in her left, I swear. And then, so let's see. Okay. Oh, this is making me so mad, I just had to calm myself down really quick, okay? And then she was like, pull the car forward, just pull it forward. And I'm like, what? And, this is never good. They never tell you to pull the car forward when you're 3/4 the way out of the parking spot. So, we get up there, and she's like, you failed. And I was like, yeah, I kind of got that, but why did I fail? And then she's like, well, I did not have my seatbelt in all the way. Now, you got to make sure all your passengers are securely fastened at all times, okay? And I'm like, but I saw you. And she was like, I didn't have it clicked in, though. Did I? Did you hear it click? And I was like, who does that? No, I didn't say that because, okay, I was extremely nervous already. So, I did not know what to say then. Because, this was embarrassing, okay? I didn't even make it out of the parking lot. And then she was like, but I gotta have my seatbelt on. And then she was like, okay, now what you gonna do right now is you are going to sit in here while I tell your dad what's going on. Now, I was so nervous, I didn't question it, but I was immediately like, well, why did I have to stay in there? See, on my second test when I failed, I was allowed to go in there and talk to my dad. And why am I not allowed this time? And I even tried to open the door just to kind of see if she would stop me, and she did, and I was like, so I just kind of sat there waiting like, did this really happen? Did I really just fail the test because the lady did not put her seatbelt on? And then my dad got out there, and I was like, okay, Dad, listen up. And he was like, yeah, I don't think, she didn't let you get out of the parking lot, did she? And I'm like, no, she did not. And I was like, see, even the last lady let you get out of the parking lot and actually let you drive around some. And I was like, yeah, that is, whew. Calm myself down. Okay. So, where was I? Okay, so yeah. And apparently what my dad heard is what he told me what the lady said was, she said she was still halfway out of the car and I started the car back while one of her foot was still on the ground. That didn't happen. No. And then my dad was like, I am so sorry, Will, but they have some of the worst people ever. I'm so sorry. And I was like, thank you. It's not just me. Whew. So yeah, that is why I failed my driver's test for any of y'all that ask me in the future. Because I know I'll get a lot of people and I'm like, okay, and people in the future that are watching this, I made this video so that you could see why I failed in such the dumbest way possible. Bye, y'all.